How you guys doing? This is Justice88 here, showing you another Warframe gameplay. And today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our dojo. And I'm gonna show you basically everything that you need to know on how to build your dojo. First of all, you need a clan key to enter your dojo. And after you do that, after you have your clan key, you want to enter the clan tab, which is the fourth one right next to forgery and friends. So you click that and you make sure you're in the lobby. Some people say they need to be in one of the planets to actually be in the lobby. For me, I need to be where all the planets are below me. So my clan is actually called Gods Among Us, and this is what happens. You enter the clan right over there, and then you click play now. The holy grail, the wise man who will put charge that will keep on climbing scales. They need a wake-up call, and I'll be the one to give it to them. Spitting venom so direct it will burn their spinal fluids. None of the fire is a nuisance. Alright, so now we're in the dojo. See what we did here, we built in the center, we built a vault, basically our little bank. Right now we don't have any because we already used so much money building stuff. And here is a trading post. So you guys can set it up that way if you want to, or you can set it up any other way that you please. This way we have on the right side is our reactor. Now you can add messages on your reactor, like when you enter it'll be posted up here, and I'll show you in 2 seconds. Are you sure you want to change? Yes. And I can whoops. You go and click here and you can type in like, yo, it's the reactor. Update, press OK, and the message should be up there. Yo, it's the reactor room. Okay, and you can also decorate on the same place, place decoration, and you can edit your decoration. Not sure if you can actually move it, but let's see. So I ended up wrong with math. I was only 13 when I became a captain. Then I'm a master. See, and when you want to edit it, it'll say to destroy it, and I really don't want to destroy mine. I like it there. But this is the reactor. This gives you the power to actually uphold all the rooms and everything that you want to build. So without the reactors, you really can't build anything. Each room should have a room option. You can update messages, place decorations. Over here is our elevator. I'm not gonna go to the second floor yet. I want to show you guys everything else over here on the first floor. Now over there, you'll always see the reactor symbol. That's a reactor symbol right there. So in there is a reactor, and in here is our Oracle. Now the Oracle system is a basis of adding research facilities. So this is just statues right now, but I'm sure that there's other things that will be, coming up ahead. But right now I don't really affiliate myself with that room so much. Another hallway we have here. These are laboratories. Now this one is a research lab for equipment. Another just more weapons, and even your own what's it called? Your sentinel. So you can also make sentinels here as well. If they're there for you to make them. Now they'll tell you can start the project, replicate. See, this one here still has some stuff to be built, some stuff that you need, items and materials you need to build it. You can look around. Got all these different holographs. Let's go to another one. This right here. This is another research place. More weapons. More equipment that you need for ammo restore, and there are different types.
You weren't able to pierce through any of the illusions you created. Itachi killed his friends, his superiors, his lover, his father, his mother.
Sometimes I get lost in here. It's so big. Alright, so there's another research place for more weapons and more. This is the team restore research one. You can basically it's basically like your health restore. You can help your friends inside the game and restore their health. This is another sentinel that you can make here. He poisons enemies with his dart weapon. There's all different types of weapons and stuff that you can use. Right here is the mass research. These are cool. See, in that room it's red, and as it says dead end because I don't have any room to actually make another room. Now right here is where your solar rail is activated. Now you have to research your solar rail, and you need a actual team, an army. So these are only researches. After you do this and you create the research, you have to build it. And as you can see, we are funding our solar rail still. In the right side, it tells you what you actually need to build it. So I need 313,435 credits, 21 Gilliams, Rubido, or however you want to say it, 13,270 of those, plastids, and control modules. See, after we're finished building this, then we'll be able to actually go into the dark sectors. And the dark sectors in the game, there's so many boards that you can't really go in unless you have the solar rail and your team, and you go here to deploy them. See, Solar Rail Alliance, and it says you are not in an alliance. You cannot start an alliance project. That means that I don't have any of my army guys with me for me to actually go out there to the dark sectors. Now, if I could get into a room where I can show you, how to actually construct these rooms and build them. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. Where are you? I believe I'm going the wrong way. No, I was going the right way. Even with the map, I get a little lost sometimes. Okay, so now we're off to the second floor. You can call the elevator here if you don't have it here, if it doesn't open up for you. You go up there, you start the elevator, and it brings you up to the second floor.
it, all the girls be racking up, twerking out, they clapping
now,
up. No love to be found, no
over here is our other, as you see, symbol, the reactor.
On the broadwalk, all the late nights,
We
fucking
need
long
tons
walk.
of reactors.
This
is our dueling. You can prepare for a duel if you have 2 players here, and if you have more than now you can kneel if you have more players in the room and they're all fighting. You can stand here. You can kneel here and you can watch the fight. That was actually in my other video that I uploaded not too long ago on doing the dojo dueling. Now, this symbol here, as you can see, this means Grand Hall or regular hall. Usually you build Grand Halls, not only to make it look really cool, but you can also put the decorations in here, which we'll soon be putting in, but we have a lot of projects we're doing at the moment. It's another reactor. This symbol right there, it means basically like little lake or garden. We have another lavatory here, and this lavatory you can do all types of tenos and researches, and if you basically have the chassis, I really don't know how you spell it, I just say the body, the upper body, the helmet, and the system, then you can construct and find the blueprint for the Banshee. See how if you have all 3 of those, you can basically make your Banshee if you have the blueprint for the Banshee. See, the Banshee research is right here. Now, there's another, you got the Zephyr, I believe. Zephyr. And it continues. Also, you can build weapons in here, bow and arrow, dual sword and dagger, or just a sword if you want. And yeah, I think these are both secondary weapons. Let's go to our next one. This is our obstacle course. As you can see, I already got the highest score. And I told them to top that. Nobody has topped it yet. Let's take a quick run. See if I can beat that. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but... See, I already messed up. It's so hard. Let's try it one more time. See if we can get something in here.
My hometown.
Go to the obstacles. Really want to run it out. Those little green orbs give you stamina. Now, I'm not sure why it fell right there. Guess you gotta hold up.
With my golden crew revising on the line. So
really
you know
sure
we gotta stick with my chosen few. And that's why I keep this game tight on the move.
Never like it seems, our brain is working over dreams, mixing past memories with present feelings that make them look appealing. Even time in a phase healing, I am so empty and feeling, so empty and feeling. Yeah. You try to follow along.
Now, some of these obstacles, like this one, is pretty tough.
Found something different.
If you don't know how to see it, you have to time them correctly. If you don't time this correctly, it will drop you. Yeah, I couldn't top it. I'll do this later. Don't want to bore you guys with my failures. Okay.
I'm saying it's surreal how fast they fake talent make a change.
So this is our other hallway. We haven't built anything yet, and this is a dead end. I'm guessing we're just gonna probably end up putting something in here like decorations.
And now the show the dog of me, but I just leave trails, feet and bones, and sometimes I gotta keep these hot beats to myself. Cause if I didn't, then I wouldn't have nothing left.
The
And
next
you know I gotta represent all of me. Never be a victim to fake ass wannabe.
We gotta go this way.
Never like it seems.
Another grand hall here.
Brain
This is actually a
working
bigger
over
hall.
dreams, mixing past memories
as you can
with
see,
present feelings.
put probably
that makes
more
it look
decorations in here.
appealing. If you take
And
my
this is another
failure,
garden that we have
I
here.
am so empty and
I really like this
feeling,
one.
so
I was very happy when we finished building it.
You try to fold a real line,
And here,
something
we have another elevator. But let's go take a look before we go to the third floor. Let's take a look at another room. So right here, most likely is another research place. Oh, shadow barracks. Now we can increase up to 30 people and members. These dojo rooms are specific so that you can add more clan members, and basically you can, make sure that your clans are well split in this area. Because without it, you probably won't be able to have any more clan members than the ones you probably already have. There's another reactor there. So let's go into our elevator. Not sure if we got anything good. Why is my Sentinel freaking out there? Yeah. See, as you see, we have a room here. We got all these rooms to build.
You feel your heart
Now see, we can add more rooms. Now I'm gonna back up, and as it says node available, that means that we can actually build here, and that's why you gotta press the X button to activate it. And this is basically the Dojo Architect blueprints, and lets you know what you actually want to build here. You can probably build another obstacle course.
You are now entering the sound space of Certain One's radio.
I know some people would.
Thanks for tuning in to Certain One's radio. This is your boy, One Scobie.
As you can see, there's all different tabs and places here. So, Temple of Honor. Actually, I probably want to build a Temple of Honor over here. Build a Temple of Honor here. Start build. Now, you also have to keep in mind, when you do start building these rooms, you are taking energy away from the reactor. So when you build, like I'm gonna go to another room and try to build something. You see here it says 2 down for energy and 2 capabilities. Comes with 2 doors, and it changes due to your to the room that you're going to create. So let's say I want to build this straight all the way. We're going to build an elbow here. Now remember, my energy said 31 at that moment. So let's go to another room. Now as you see, my energy was 31, now it's at 30. And so that's also you need to keep in mind that you have a capacity as well. I have 553 capacity. capacity left and 30 energies left. So if I want to make another room and stuff like that, I'm gonna need to really, you know, make sure that I have the energy for it. See right here, this gives us another 25
Champ the Poet on Certain Ones Radio.
Cansada por dentro, que busco en él.
You can also, on the top right, with the actual pictures and whatnot, depending on the hallway, you can change, like elbow, you can change the elbow, left and right, or you can change the T-shape, you know, how you would like it, and the extended, that doesn't change anything, so probably want to do another T-shaped connector so that I can build more rooms in the back.
Dash the Baptist, search books, friend or foe, at times the two overlap. I never want to let somebody down when I commit to something, so then either I commit to nothing or go in 100. I ain't no playboy, ain't no time to toy, drop the kids off at the pool on your pride and joy. Oi, you were talking about how life was gonna look once we were famous. Would've shorted if I wanted to hear more bullshit from an anus. It's been over a year and you ain't done but one thing. Broken promises staying and there goes the trust. Respect, everything else is out the window, it's a bust. Gulliver's travels hushed and quite abrupt. It's easy to talk about it, but it's tough to back it up.
See, this is where you come with an issue here because you have another room that I can create,
if I see you in the street, it's gonna lead to fisticuffs.
The issue is that it might not connect to the room right next to it. So you might come across one of these complications where you're trying to build a room and you're so you're fixated on whether or not it's a good build because you want to have that room space, you know, for more room. You know, you don't want to keep on building elevators going up the floors and not having that room. It's gonna be one, you're gonna have always a dead end on the room, and also you're gonna have complications. So we're not gonna build anything here for now. We're gonna make sure that we build something within the other room. So over here, most likely we're gonna want to build another hallway cross connector. That way we can have more rooms to create. Now, when you're actually creating this, as you see, you can add and contribute what you want to contribute. And then you press contribute and it should reboot itself and reload the page. And then you'll have and then it'll show you exactly what you need left, what you have left that you need for your room to be built. And after it's being built, you can either play platinum, mostly it's 7 to 20 in between those, to basically fast the timing on creating those rooms. So that's about it for now. Please subscribe, and we'll probably be having a lot more gameplay soon. So you guys keep in touch and peace out.
My time ticking all the time, no stopping on the dime.